Hey guys, so today we're going to be ranking cards based off how much they piss me off or annoy me, and we're going to include all the cards in the evos. So let's just start right away. So skeletons, they actually are valid, because like, how can skeletons piss you off, you know? Just the regular base skeletons. It's like one of the least annoying cards. I mean, like, when the skeletons defend your, like, 5 elixir push, then, you know, it could get a little annoying, but at the end of the day, it's like, not that bad. Bomber. Base bomber is fine. Okay, goblins actually piss me off because why the fuck do you not die to rage? And why the fuck? Okay, you know what? I would put it here, but after the cannon nerf that's happening, they're not gonna be able to one-shot fucking goblin, and I know that shit's gonna piss me off. Because I just got Evo cannon and it can't even one-shot a goblin. But after the nerf, it would definitely go up here. Spear goblins are fine. I mean, they piss me off a little bit because they hit so fast. Like, when you play them at the bridge, it's like they hit the tower automatically. So I kind of want to put it here, but like I hate goblins more. So it's fine. Zap is fine. Knight is fine. Archers, they're cool. Minions, they just don't piss me off. Okay, arrows, a little bit. Like, I play arrows, so I like them. But I will admit, like, they're really good. And, I don't know, they just have such a big radius sometimes. It feels like it just, like, kills everything. Cannon, how can cannon piss you off? Tesla sucks. Mortar, base mortar is fine. Barbs don't piss me off. Minion horn doesn't piss me off. Tombstone is valid. Musketeer just doesn't really piss me off. Like, she got a buff though, and she hits like kind of really fast, which is like kind of bad. By the way, this is in no order here. Valk, regular Valk doesn't piss me off. Hog Rider, now Hog Rider, you piss me the fuck off. Like, how do you always get a fucking hit? I will spend like 7-8 elixir and you still manage to hit my tower. Like, please explain that. This shit has been needing a nerf since 2022, 2021. This shit's been needing a nerf. Saying it, and everyone thinks I'm crazy. Oh my god. Like, if you think Hog needs a nerf, you're so mid-ladder. Bitch, people play this shit on high ladder too. People play this shit on top ladder too. It's actually a good card. Anyways, Mini P.E.K.K.A pissed me off because why do you do so much damage? And same thing with Hog Rider, you always get a hit on my tower. So, Fireball does not piss me off, really. I mean, Bomb Tower, literally not that good. Giant, surprisingly, doesn't piss me off. It's the other stuff in the Giant deck, so. Wizard pisses me off a little bit, because how are you such a shitty-ass card, but so annoying at the same time? Like, I don't understand. Eye Tower pisses me the fuck off, because why do you destroy a whole fucking push? Like, if I don't reset it, it will literally get so much value. Especially, like, I don't know, I just feel like it's not the best building, but if it gets value, you could win a game because of that. So yeah, Goblin Hunt pisses me off a little bit. I'm not gonna put it at the top because it is a shitty ass card. Okay, I'm gonna move this actually. It's not that bad. Goblin Hunt, yeah. All spawners piss me off except for Tombstone. Rocket pisses me off because, especially when people just cycle it. Rocket cycle, just doing consistently 600 damage on my tower, like, that shit pisses me the fuck off. Pump pisses me off, especially when I'm running a deck with like 2 small spells. Tell me how the fuck I'm supposed to counter Elixir Pump. No, I'm putting it up here, because tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do when I'm going against fucking Golem Pump, and all I have is arrows and rage. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Please let me know. Barb Pod is so annoying. Mirror, shit. Rage doesn't really piss me off. Sometimes when I rage it last second, it gets a hit. That pisses me off, but not that bad. Skeleton Army shit. Base Goblin Barrel, believe it or not, is not that, like, annoying. Baby Dragon, how could I ever hate this card? He's just, look at him. Come on. Freeze pisses me the fuck off. If I want to put it at the top, though. I think I have to, because when the balloon is at, like, 1 HP and they freeze the tower, oh my god. That shit's so lucky. Like, so brain dead. Okay, Witch pisses me off. Again, same thing with Wizard. Like, how are you so shitty, but so annoying, too? And I hate going against Witch when I'm playing, like, with P.E.K.K.A. That's the worst thing ever. Prince right now needs to go at the top, because what the fuck's going on with Prince? This shit needs a nerf, guys. All I see on ladder, Mega Knight Prince, that deck, the Mega Knight, Bait deck, Wall Breakers Prince, Bandit Archer Queen, whatever the fuck that is, that's all I see, and it's so annoying. Prince is actually really good, and probably better than Dark Prince at the moment, in my opinion. Balloon pisses me off a little bit. Like, I feel like it's not as bad as some people say. It's like the cards they pair with the balloon, you know, like the freeze and shit like that, but it still pisses me off. Like, lightning pisses me off a little bit, because it's such a good spell. It does almost as much damage as a rocket, but it kills like all your high HP troops. It kills your archer queens. It kills everything like that. The only reason I put it below Rocket is because it's usually in beatdown decks, not cycle decks, whereas Rocket is usually in cycle decks, so the people don't really lightning cycle. I mean, you can, but it's not like as bad as the Rocket cycle gets. So yeah, Expo pisses me the fuck off. How do people enjoy playing this deck? I actually, like, am so curious of if you're Expo player, like, how do you enjoy playing, like, 5-minute games and just sitting back and just putting shit at the bridge? And it's so annoying and so, it's just so annoying. And if you're wondering, like, oh, you play Splash Yard, like, you can't be talking, like, Splash Yard always goes into overtime. But it's like, at least I'm playing a fucking deck and actually doing shit, and it's actually a fun deck. Like, Expo, you're just putting shit at the bridge and defending, and it's so annoying. Haka is okay. Golem, I don't know, it kind of pisses me off, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's the Golem or, like, the deck and the cards with it. I'll just put it here, but it can sneak here, maybe, if I really wanted to. Royal Giant's fine. Okay, Three Musketeers piss me off a little bit, because how the fuck do you have enough elixir to play Three Musketeer and then also defend? And, I mean, probably because you have a pump down. See, that's why Pump's at the top. But Three Musketeers is such a weird, annoying card. Like, how do people play that shit? Dark Prince is fine for now. Poison doesn't really piss me off. Valid. Princess pisses me off a little bit. I'm happy it's getting a nerf, because that shit at the bridge is, like, so annoying. It's like a mosquito just, like, flying around me, and every time I fucking, like, hit it away, it comes back. That shit's so annoying. Ice Wizard, unpopular opinion, I don't think it's that annoying. I know people have a problem with Ice Wizard. I just, maybe because I play it, but I don't, like, see it as, like, an annoying card. I don't know. I feel like it's easy to kill. Fire Spirit actually doesn't piss me off. I mean, sometimes when it splashes on the tower, it gets annoying. Furnace is annoying. Guards piss me off a little bit. I can't lie, because they're just hard to kill. You know, they don't have arrows anymore. Whenever I want to kill guards, I have to, like, Arrows Rage or something like that. It gets annoying sometimes. They kind of really need a nerf Supercell. Miner pisses me off a little bit. Can't lie. Miner cycled, like, that shit's annoying. Sparky, it goes to the top. Like listen, like, I know Sparky is not a great card, but it pisses me off still, because when they put a Goblin Giant in front, it's like, the decks I play, it's like, I have to, like, put Barbarians around it, but then the Goblin Giant is hitting my tower because I'm too busy defending the Sparky, and then they rage the Goblin Giant, and then it takes the tower. So maybe that's a Goblin Giant issue, I don't know. But Sparky just pisses me off, because sometimes he just hits, she just hits the tower when she's not supposed to. Like, the splash is so big. Lava pisses me off a little bit, definitely, but there's worse cards. Ice Spirit's fine. I feel like 1 elixir cards don't really piss me off. Okay, Bowler is a weird one. I'm gonna put it, like, here. I would put it at the top, but, like, it isn't that bad. The only thing with Bowler is that it literally just pushes everything back. Like, it's such a good defensive card. I feel like I can never break through, because I play with Bridge Spam, like Battle Ram, and when you're playing with Battle Ram deck, you never want to see a Bowler. Let me just tell you that. Log, like, it doesn't piss me off. I don't know what people's issue with Log is. It's not even that annoying of a card. Like, it's a good card, but Lumberjack kind of pisses me off just because the deck that it's in. Like, Lumberloon, like, that shit's annoying. Ice Golem is fine, doesn't piss me off. Mega Minion. Okay, Eye Drag is so annoying because it just can't so much value, and if it locks on the tower and you don't have a reset or anything like that, I mean, you should definitely have a reset in your deck, but if you don't have one in the moment, then you're kind of screwed. But I don't think it, like, needs a nerf or anything. Like, a lot of people think it needs a nerf. I think it's just gonna be always annoying just because of, like, how it does that damage. Graveyard. See, I play Splash Yard, so it's kind of hard to say, but I understand how it could piss people off because RNG and, like, that aspect of it. Problem with Graveyard, it's always getting nerfed, and people still complain about it. Anyways, because of RNG, I'll put it here, but I don't think it's, like, super annoying or anything like that, like other people say. E-Barbs. Okay, here's my theory. I think E-Barbs are a lovely card. I think they're great. I mean, obviously they're not, like, an A-tier card or anything like that, but the only way E-Barbs will ever piss me off is if it's, like, with Rage, or if it's, like, in some toxic deck. But E-Barbs alone is not even that annoying. Like, you guys need to relax and, how do I say this? Stop overreacting, I guess. Tornado. Again, like, I like the card, I play it in some decks, but it does piss me off a little bit, I can't lie, because it could just destroy a whole push. Basically, you can literally change where the cards are on the map. So if they're targeting one side, you can literally just tornado everything to the other side. And if they play something in the pocket, you could tornado it to your king. You know what I mean? Clone pissed me off a little bit. E-Wizard is not annoying. Goblin Gang pisses me off. It is so broken. This shit needs like a big ass nerf. I don't know if guards are worse. Dark Goblin, even though it's just the regular Dark Goblin, this shit still pissed me off. Like, it just hits so fast and does so much DPS. Battle Ram, it's so not annoying. Like, Battle Ram deserves a buff, if anything. I don't think, like, how could this card ever piss someone off? I don't understand. Executioner. Just put it on the same level as, like, Witch and Wizard, where it's, like, technically not a really good card, but it could just be so fucking annoying. Bats, they don't really piss me off, to be honest. Like, the only way they'll piss me off is if they're paired with one specific card that is coming up very soon. Heal Spirit is whatever. Bandit, she doesn't really piss me off. Honestly, if you can't defend a bandit, it's probably a skill issue. Night Witch, she kind of pissed me off with whenever. I feel like that's the reason I don't like Golem. It's because of the Night Witch. She is so annoying in those certain beatdown decks. Golem as well, you know. Skeleton Barrel, I don't know if this is unpopular opinion, but this card's so fucking annoying. It's a guaranteed damage if you don't have a building, or if you don't, like, waste, like, more elixir to kill it before it gets close to your tower. And I feel like it just always gets a positive elixir trade, unless you, like, log it or something, or zap it, but it's still gonna get damage in that scenario. Flying Machine, that shit pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie to you. They just play it at the bridge, like, in the middle, and it just, the range is insane, and it just does infinite damage, and nothing, your towers won't even target it, because it's just sitting there in the middle, especially with recruits. Oh my god. Cannon Cart, I'm gonna put this at the top. Even though it got a nerf, this card is still one of the most annoying cards in the game, and I still think it's broken, in my opinion, even after the nerf. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Okay, so we reached the Mega Knight. This card is straight up disgusting, horrible, and I know how to defend a Mega Knight. That's not why I put it up here. I think it's just such an annoying card. Like, as soon as I play a Mega Knight, in my head I just get triggered, and I don't know, there's just something about the card that pisses me off, and I feel like I've made it really clear that this is my least favorite card in the game, but it actually can get worse from here, so keep watching. And by the way, this is the card I was talking about. When paired with bats is so annoying. Zappies don't piss me off. They're so, how could you hate Zappies? Bar Barrel, it's fine. Hunter, okay, this is pre-Hunter Evo, so just based off the regular Hunter, it's a fine card, never really annoys me that much. It does do a lot of damage, but the stats are overall balanced, in my opinion. Royal Ghost, this one is tough because this is my favorite card. Well, one of them. I love this card. I play it in literally every deck, but I will admit that when going against it, it can piss me off a little bit. Just because of its invisibility, and it does so much damage. Kinda conflicted here. I love Royal Ghost. I don't think it pisses me off, to be honest. Magic Archer, okay, this shit goes to the top, because even though I'm a Bridgeman player and I use Magic Archer in some decks, it is one of the most annoying cards in the game, but more specifically with NATO, that shit as a win condition is diabolical. You're telling me you're gonna go Miner on my tower, you're gonna go Goblin Drill on my tower, I have to defend the Miner and the Goblin Drill. So in order for me to defend the Miner or Goblin Drill, I have to play shit near my tower or in front of my tower. And then you're going to take advantage of that and put a Marcher at the bridge like a princess and just chip my tower away, and then when I try to defend the magic archer like I'm supposed to do in the game, you know, defend, you just NATO everything and you just get like infinite lineup geometry on my tower. You may say that's a NATO issue, but I think magic archer's more annoying than NATO, so he's going at the top. Skulls, they're not that bad. Snowball, like sometimes it's annoying, but it's like not that good. Recruits, guys, this shit is annoying as fuck. Even the base recruits go at the top because they're just always an annoying card to deal with. Like, how do people play this shit and have fun? I don't understand. Piggies, they're valid. Like, I will admit, sometimes they just get so much damage. Even when you play like 8 elixir or 9 elixir, they still get damage. But still, Goblin Giant pisses me off. This shit is broken. Even the base Goblin Giant is like annoying. E-Drag, regular E-Drag is not that bad, guys. Ram Rider, oh my god. This shit needed a bigger nerf in my opinion. Like, yeah, they nerfed her HP, but she will literally hit your tower at 1 HP and do however much damage she does when she charges at 1 HP. Wall breakers, unpopular opinion, these have to be one of the most annoying cards in the game because you're forced to spend more elixir every time. And you're just forced to overspend on a 2 elixir little card. And also, any card associated with Mega Knight automatically pisses me off. And Earthquake, sometimes it could get annoying when they cycle it. It's not that bad, guys. I feel like it used to be way more broken back in the day, but right now it's not that bad. Cage is not that bad. It doesn't really piss me off. Fisherman pisses me off a little bit because it's able to pull troops away from the win condition that you're trying to defend. Golem pisses me off. I'm gonna put it at the top, even though it's easy to defend. It's just the whole idea of E-Golem decks. I don't like E-Golem decks. I don't like E-Golem users. They all play the same and they're all toxic, and it's just such an annoying card. So, Battle Healer, I'm gonna put her here. She is a bad card, and she is a bad card, but she's annoying, and in some situations she just like stays alive and keeps everything alive, and that pisses me off. Like, why? Firecracker, even though it's the regular Firecracker, she's going straight to the top because she has to be one of the most annoying cards in the entire history of Clash Royale, and I think everyone can agree on this. I think she's the one card that everyone can agree on is the most annoying card. Even though she dies to arrows and all that, she's still so annoying, and she gets a lot of value. And Road Delivery, I think this is an amazing card that's underrated, but it doesn't really piss me off, to be honest. I think it's because I don't really play like bait, so if I were like a log bait player, that would probably piss me off. Skeleton Dragons, honestly not that annoying, even though, which is weird because they're a really good card and underrated. I just don't find them annoying at all. They're pretty easy to deal with. E-Spirit is whatever. Electro is going straight to the top. He's probably like my top 5 least favorite cards in the game ever since his release. I just thought he was just such a stupid card, and no, the fact that you can't defend him with like certain cards because they'll die, or even they'll NATO everything into it, it's just so annoying, and it makes for a really frustrating game, to be honest. Like, pretty much if you don't have a building or like a Pekka or something, you lose. Even if you have iDrag, they're just gonna NATO it in. Mother Witch pisses me off. Literally, I know I said this a million times, but she's one of the most annoying cards in the game. And obviously, you know, I play Splash Yards, so it might, you know, seem obvious that I would hate the Mother Witch. But like, it's true, she's just annoying. I could poison her, but 1, poison takes forever to kill, so she would probably already counter the graveyard by the time she dies. And 2, they might place her in an anti-spell location where I can't poison her behind the King's Tower, so. Goblin Drill, base Goblin Drill is okay. Like, yeah. Golden Knight, he's in desperate need for a buff. So let's put him down here. I think that says enough. Archer Queen, kind of similar to Ghost. She's like my favorite card. I use her in every deck, but I could see why other people would be pissed off by her. I just don't want to put her in that category because I love her so much. Skeleton King, he's fine. Mighty Miner pisses me off a little bit. He's actually really strong and he does way too much damage. At 1 HP, he'll take your whole tower. Phoenix doesn't really piss me off at the moment. Monk, okay. Monk pisses me off because... Sure, I'm eating ice. Because sometimes you can't do anything. Like when I'm playing with Splash Shard, it's the worst against Monk because everything in your deck is throws projectiles except for like the Knight. Little Prince currently is not that good, so not a lot of people are using him. Void, this is pre-Void buff, so I don't know how it's gonna be, but currently, again, it's really bad. Goblin Demolisher is not that bad. Goblin Curse doesn't actually piss me off that much, surprisingly. Goblin Machine pisses me off, honestly. It's actually really strong and really annoying. The Bush, oh my god. Okay, I know it's like not a super strong card, but it just pisses me off. Like, especially when I'm playing Bridge Band and I don't have a building, it's gonna get damaged. And the Bush fucking warriors do so much damage. So, and it's 2 elixir. So you really can't get a positive trade. Goblin side, going straight to the top. I think this card is still broken after all the nerfs. It's just that ability. That's it, to be honest. One of the most broken, annoying cards they ever introduced to the game. And I don't know why they're not doing more to nerf it. And Giant, she's also going straight to the top. So if you don't know, Rune Giant was pretty weak upon release. Then she got buffed to strong when they buffed her. And then they nerfed her, but she's still strong currently. And really annoying to deal with. Because she buffs the troops around her, and even when she dies, they're still buffed. And that's also the reason I put eye drag up here, because this combo is actually really deadly. So Berserker, she's really not that good. Princess Tower, how could Princess Tower piss you off? She's literally the default, you know. The Cannoneer pisses me off. Like, I'm gonna put him at the top because why does he do so much damage? Like when I'm playing Splash Yard, Cannoneer is pretty good to see, but when I'm playing Bridge Band, it's like the worst thing ever to see. So maybe I should put it in the middle then. Dagger Duchess, I'm also gonna put her in the middle, like, because I just like Princess Tower better than these other ones. Jeff is pretty bad right now, so I'm gonna put him down here. Okay, now guys, we're gonna get to the Evos. Those Skellies don't piss me off because they got nerfed pretty badly. Evo Firecracker, she's going to the top because she is just basically regular Firecracker, but 8 times more annoying. So annoying. She will get damage from, like, the other side of the arena, and it just doesn't make sense. Evo Barb's pretty weak. They don't really piss me off. Evo RG pisses me off a little bit, because his little knockback he does kind of annoying. Evo Mortar's going straight to the top. This is so good. Like, why is there goblins coming out of a mortar? Who thought this was a good idea? Please. Evo Knight, honestly, it's fine. Like, I know it's strong, but this is based off of how much it annoys me, not how good it is. Evo Recruits, oh my god, talk about annoying. This shit is, like, the bane of my existence. Like, it's like, if annoying was a card, it would just be Evo Recruits. You know, Evo Bats, they actually can be annoying because they don't die. Evo Archers, they get a lot of damage, so I'm gonna put them here. Ice Spirit, it doesn't really piss me off. Like, 1 elixir cards don't really piss me off. If this was pre-Ice Spirit before the nerf, I would put it, like, here. But it just doesn't really piss me off. Like, Evo Val goes to the top. This is annoying. She's actually so strong. I don't know why people are not voting for her to get the free Evo, and they want a fucking lucky drop. Like, that shit pisses me off too, because she is so strong. Like, she literally is like a tornado built in. Will pull everything together, and it's really annoying to deal with. Evo Bomber, even though it got nerfed, it still pisses me off. Like, at the bridge, just does so much damage. See, all Evos piss me off, guys. I'm not even joking. Wall Breakers to the top. Just same thing with the regular Wall Breakers, just worse. Evo Tesla's bad right now, so Evo Zap doesn't piss me off though. Like, it's good, but it doesn't piss me off. Evo Ram Rider doesn't piss me off. Evo Wizard pisses me off a lot because it's hard to kill. Like, it's just hard to kill. I don't use lightning, you know, so it has to be one of the most. I said this like 10 million times this whole video, but no, I'm being for real. I can't lie, this shit pissed me off for real. Like, this fucking goblin barrel, it is so broken, and I've already explained a million times why it's broken. It's just so much, it just forces out so much out of you. And if they're tanking for it on one side, and then the other side, you have to defend the fake side because there's a Valkyrie on it, and it's going to do damage, but then you have to defend the real side because the real side does so much damage. So, Evil Goblin Giant is still broken. Like, shit does so much damage. Goblin Drill, I'm gonna put it in the middle. I think it's really annoying how you have to, like, defend 3 times, like, or it's gonna do a million damage. Is, like, kind of broken, but Evo Cage pisses me off a little bit. Just, you know, you guys know what it does. It's annoying. Evo P.E.K.K.A got nerfed, but it still pisses me off a little bit because at 1 HP is to, like, why would you make it heal a lot from killing a large troop? Like, that's so broken. And when it's at 1 HP and it hits your tower, it's really annoying. But I still love the P.E.K.K.A. So Evo MK, guys. This is officially the worst Evo they ever introduced into the game. I can't express my hatred for this card. And everyone who uses it is a brain dead bot who doesn't know what they're doing, and they're just spamming Mega Knights just to spam it. Like, not a single thought in their brain. It really needs a nerf, Supercell. Like, listen to your community. This card needs a nerf. Why is that shit throwing my P.E.K.K.A behind the tower? Get that shit out of here. Evo E-Drag also needs a nerf. This shit is impossible. Like, you can't play into it. It will destroy your whole push. You have to, like, wait. You have to either, like, kill it with, like, Archer Queen or something. Like, high. Or you have to, like, wait till it locks onto the tower. It's so annoying to deal with. Evo Musketeer pisses me off a little bit, but it's really not that bad. Evo Cannon. It's a good Evo. I'll admit it. It can be a little bit annoying. Evo Snowball literally is shit. Evo Dark Goblin pisses me off. Because why with 3 elixir are you defending a whole, like, 20 elixir push just because the poison lasts forever? Like, please explain that. Evo Lumberjack is really annoying. I think after the nerf, it's not as annoying, so I'm going to put it here. But I would have put it here a few weeks ago. And yeah, I'm not going to do the rest of these. So this is my list for the cards that piss me off personally in Clash Royale. It's a pretty valid list. Let me know what you guys think about it and what you guys would change. Thanks for watching.